It's Chloe's birthday. We are in South Africa celebrating with new friends, Natasha and David. And Natasha baked Chloe this wonderful cake. Hey, Chloe? That's pretty special, isn't it? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chloe. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
En in South Africa, nog een pip. Hooray again.
Hooray.
Nog een pip just means another one.
What'd you like?
Wax!
So this morning is Chloe's birthday. We're traveling, so she's not getting a full-out birthday with her friends. We'll have to do that when we get home. So we'll have 2 birthdays. But this morning we're celebrating here, having breakfast at the parking by Radisson. And we're gonna have her happy birthday moment here. Should we still sing, Chloe? So one thing we didn't do on this trip, all of our schooling is online with an online curriculum. So it's been really challenging to get connected. So this morning I'm going to print off some of the girls' lessons, and then we're going to be back to our usual ability to do our schoolwork. So are you guys excited about that? Yeah, it's been a while since you've done your math and everything. So we're going to focus mainly on French and math. This area here is called Bo Kaap. It's the Malaysian
Part of South Africa.
Yeah, the Malaysian district, I guess, of Cape Town. And Chloe is matching today with her outfit. You match the buildings just perfectly. You guys having fun?
Yes, yes.
Look at behind you. You've got the most amazing view of Table Mountain there in the distance.
Yeah. It's not like day to go up, but
You gonna go for a swim?
yeah. First I'm going to finish this round.
Alright. Our room even comes with a little girl doing homework. A birthday girl doing homework.
Yeah.
This is nice. We have 2 rooms here. One for the girls, one for us. Nice shower and bathroom. Thank you so much.
I can on my own now.
You guys gonna get all cozied up in your little blankies? I want to show the view, because the view is just amazing from here. So Julia, are you excited for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah? Tell me a bit about what you're going to be doing.
So tomorrow me and Naja are going to a Jewish school.
Yeah?
It's gonna be cool because we might learn there's different subjects. We might not learn these, but we might learn Hebrew, we might learn Afrikaans, we might...
Afrikaans, that'll be cool too.
Yeah. It'll be really fun. I'm so excited.
Full day of school in Cape Town. So we're in a neighborhood right now in Cape Town. And are you girls going to school?
Yes.
It's a lovely neighborhood. Right literally in front of Tabletop Mountain is the school. So tell me what you guys are feeling. Are you feeling nervous or what are you feeling?
Excited and nervous.
Excited and nervous. We'll see when you guys get back. Watch the car, Angelique. We still forget that cars come from the right and not the left. So here's Tabletop Mountain. Here's the girls ready to go to school here in Cape Town. It's absolutely beautiful. There's Lion's Head in the distance. And it's a huge school. What did we just find out?
They have a swimming pool here.
They even have a swimming pool. It's really cool. We met a couple in Zanzibar on the very first week we were here in Africa. And she's a school teacher at a private Jewish school. And so she invited the girls to attend a day at school. So the girls did, and they had the most amazing day. And there's so many differences. So they're gonna share a little bit about it and tell us what they thought. I think we picked the best day to come up to Tabletop Mountain. They say that when you get to Cape Town, if the mountain is clear, drop your bags and go up right away. And we didn't do that when we first arrived. And we had like 2 days that the mountaintop was completely covered in clouds. But today is like completely blue. We're gonna be able to see for miles and miles away. And it's just gonna be awesome. There we go, that's what we're going up in. Just, oh look, they have openings. Whoa, it's not all closed off. Just like the ones in Switzerland, except for this one goes to 1,000 meters instead of higher. Based on what this sign says, this is the Table Mountain is a new 7 wonder, natural nature wonder. Right, Angelique? Nature. So you've got, this is Puerto Princesa, underground river in the Philippines. Jeju Island, South Korea. Some of these I have no idea. Komodo in Indonesia. There's that. Table Mountain, South Africa. Ah, look, Iguazu Falls. We've been there. Amazon. Nothing in Canada or the US. That's strange. This floor that we're standing on is going to rotate in a circle. So that's crazy. So we start with this view and then we're probably going to end up with the other view. How cool is that? Here we go, we're already rotating. There's the stairs. Look at that. So there's the stairs to go all the way up. Oh look, now we're already at the front. Look at this. Here's the 7 wonders of nature. Here we go.
Table Mountain.
Yeah.
Amazon. Hout Bay. Iguazu Falls. We did that. Jeju Island. Komodo Island. Puerto Princesa. Underground river.
Cool. And
That
this
looks cool.
and Table Mountain we're about to go see.
Yeah.
Mayday, mayday, I think we've got a jumper. I think he's gonna jump. This is unbelievable. I totally think he's like one of these cliff jumpers. He so looks like he's gonna do it.
He's getting the GoPro attached.
He's getting the GoPro attached. He's saying something to somebody with his arms, I think. There he goes. No. Wait, where is he? Where is he? I can't see him on the camera. There he is. Okay. No.
Yeah.
His scream was like delayed. Let me make sure everything's working, then I'll go. You have to be like so not afraid of heights to do something like that. Oh yeah, right. You just jump off a cliff.
Yeah, that would be fun.
People die every single week.
So Cape Town's really unique in the fact that they have all these mountains that kind of stop the city from sprawling out. So you can see this whole area in front of us is like the city center, and then you have to go up and over this mountain area to get to this neighborhood that's behind. And then the same thing here, you have to cross through there to get to this neighborhood down below. So it's really interesting. Then you have, of course, this whole Table Mountain cutting it. So if you go all the way over to the right, you have, again, the whole city that goes through, and then you can hop over on the other side. And of course, Robben Island that you see there in the distance, that's where Nelson Mandela had the view of this Table Mountain. So here's another perspective of how the city works. So you can see here,
I see a boat.
this is what they
It's
call
a cruise, I think.
cruise ship. I think so, maybe. This would be the 12 disciples, these mountain kind of line here. And then you can see over in a distance behind Angelique how the city is on the other side as well. So it's really like kind of sprawled out all over. And then you've got all the beach line down there.
So basically what I wanted to tell you, at the penguin spot, there was daisies, I think. Those little kind of brown animals, they're called daisies.
Daisies.
So that's the daisy right there.
That's Daisy over there. That is a daisy, I should say. A daisy. Here is my 360 view, and it is unbelievable. We picked the best day to come. All right, Julia, tell me about this day at a Jewish school today. Tell me what it was like.
So, first of all, it was super fun. I'm really glad we got a chance to go to school here. We started off by like just doing like the usual.
What's the usual?
Seeing who, well, I mean, I guess it wasn't that usual. I guess everyone received an email and they had to vote for somebody,
Okay.
like to elect somebody, I think for a higher grade.
So maybe they were picking out a president or something of the
Yeah,
school.
probably.
Okay.
And then after that, we went to Hebrew. Now that was interesting because I do not know Hebrew.
So you went to a
Yeah,
Hebrew
so
class.
Hebrew was interesting, and it was like almost like Arabic writing. It's not like the writing we're used to. It's like on symbols, and I think even their books were the opposite from us. It was like opposite.
They read the opposite way,
Yeah,
don't they?
it was quite.
And can everyone in the class speak Hebrew?
Yeah, they can. I mean, well, maybe not fluently, but yeah, they can. Like the teacher sometimes speaks them in Hebrew. And then it was also different is that all the kids they're allowed to play music on their phone, so they all put up on YouTube or on
They can
Apple
just
Store.
open
They
their
all put on
phone
their
and play
headphones
music.
and then continue doing their work. Okay, so next class I did was like economy or money or
Economy,
or,
accounting maybe?
yeah, accounting, that kind of stuff. And it was actually a test, and I didn't really, that was like my first class of it. So I just kind of, okay, I tried the test, and I was able to do a little bit of it.
Cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Did you learn anything?
I don't know, it was like more about like Elon Musk and the robots. And
So what do people think about robots?
well, it was just basically you had to read something and then fill out the questions about how truck drivers, cashiers, they're going to be out of job, and you had to see one positive thing about the robots and one negative, and what the government can do about it, and just other stuff like that.
And what was your take on what can the government do about it? I'm curious to know.
Well, I just read some stuff, and also they're gonna have this UBI. It's called Universal Basic Income for the people. So they, even though they're not have jobs, they still get money.
Right. That's something that's in high discussion in many countries, isn't it?
Yeah, Norway's thinking to do it. And then after that, we did prayers. So everyone went in the big room, boys on one side, girls on the other, and then they started praying. And how they pray is like they sing songs, like they're singing their prayers.
Okay.
And then like,
Was it pretty?
yeah, it was different. It was an experience.
What was it like? What was it like when they were speaking? How were they?
Like, can you imitate it? Like it was like, like Arabic, kind of, or no?
Yeah, but with words, and then like, it's like, for example, one person would sing and the next person, I don't know how to explain it. Boys would do, the boys mostly sang.
Okay.
So after that, we did recess. So after recess, we went to, like first break after, we went to life skills, learned some things there. After that, we went to math class, or maybe calculus. But there, they're just correcting work they already did, so I was just kind of following along. And then after that, we went to English.
Was there big differences, though, would you say, from the schools in Switzerland versus the schools in America or the schools here in South Africa? Or this specific school? Like, what was the biggest difference that you were like, whoa, that's so different? Like, for example, kids can go on their phones. Like, you can't do that.
Like in English class, I don't know if you're allowed to do this, but they were totally on their phones and then like that, and totally like checking social medias.
Seriously? So they're just like, are they able to do like FaceTime and like go live on YouTube or anything
No, they
crazy?
don't really do that.
But they can just be on their phones as much as they want?
They can play like music all the time. And
If you're wondering how they got
crazy.
Wi-Fi, they have a Wi-Fi at school.
that's what the girl says, not me.
Yeah, I think they do.
So after that we had lunch, and then after that we went to Afrikaans. Now Afrikaans is almost like it's like Dutch German kind of thing.
Did you
Some
understand?
words like were Germans, you can understand a couple words, but if not, it was like different. And then after that, music. We went to music, did some music,
Very
and
cool.
it was a really fun day.
Yay! So good experience overall having a school day in South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I found out a difference. So one thing that's different compared to school here, like, is that the kids, they will have races just like on the hallway or whatever, or play ball inside. It's not like they go outside, or they could just like
So
sit
can
in
they
the
choose to
hallways.
go inside or outside?
Yeah, it's all open.
It's all open.
But
So,
for example, the kids just sit down beside the lockers or outside of the classroom.
so it's more of just a break.
Yeah.
The thing they say when you come up here is that sometimes it can be really windy, really cold, and it is the opposite for us today. It is so hot, so humid almost, and like the girls are wearing pants because they attended the school in the morning, so we are just really, really hot right now. Right, girls? There we go. We have arrived at the cliff of the other side. That wasn't too far of a walk.
No.
I don't think you should go too close though.
Wow,
I think it's a straight drop. It is a straight drop down.
another lizard right there.
Yeah, so let's not go too close to this edge.
Ew.
You're always on my mind. I'm at your side.
These guys have it all figured out. A nice little picnic and a glass of wine at the top of Table Mountain. Because it is a table after all, right?
Yeah.
So here's the view from this angle here. You can see down below where there's the Ferris wheel over in this area. That's where we were the other day. So here's where we were the other day, where you've got Cape Point, Cape of Good Hope. And we were wrong. The Atlantic and the Indian don't actually meet here, but further south, so further this way, but close enough. Here you can see kind of how all the roads go though. And you can see that here, that's Simon's Town. That's where all the penguins were. We stayed a couple nights over there in Musenberg. And then you can see how it kind of crisscrosses. I don't know if you get the perspective of the mountains, but you can kind of see how the whole city line goes like this, and how most of the city in the downtown would be over here. And then I go over this way. Here you can see how Table Mountain just cuts it, so it stops the sprawl of the city from here. And then you get these little suburbs all back in here and all along the coast. And then to enjoy a really nice sunset drive would be all along here. This is like this $1 million view, and it's beautiful. We're having a really yummy ice cream, right girls? And the most magnificent sunset view. last night we stayed over there in a distance in Hout Bay. It was really nice, and now we're just enjoying the coastal line before we hit Namibia. Where the whole Battle of Troy in the new movie or the new TV show will be filmed, all on this beach here, which is pretty cool. Julia and I, when we were just inside the food court, we were thinking that a lot of things remind us of the United States here because, well, here you've got the canals behind us that are kind of like what you see in Vegas, the kind of like Venice area. That's why it's called Canal.
So Italy.
What is it called? Canal Mall?
Canal Walk.
Canal Walk. And then inside, what were you saying?
Well, inside, like the bathrooms and like the elevators and stuff, like it looks kind of like Disney, and the elevators really look like the stores in England, like the Selfridges.
It reminds her of the TV show Mr. Selfridge. The elevators in that TV show look like that. And then the lights and everything inside in the food court remind us of Vegas. So it's really funny. We keep saying things, but it's a really cool mall. And there they have little boats that you can take, like in Venice.
Thanks for watching our tour of South Africa, Cape Town.
Make sure you guys subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.